This year's Air Jordan 11 release is going to be a special one, and let's get into it right now. What's going on, you guys? I'm Salvador, and today we're going to be talking about the resale predictions and the investment insights on the Air Jordan 11 Jubilee. Now, this one's a very special release, and a ton of people are excited to see the sneaker in person and in hand, and probably cop a pair or two, and here's why. This sneaker commemorates the 25th anniversary of the Air Jordan 11, since it has been 25 years since Michael Jordan first debuted his sneakers on court, and with a clean silhouette, and it draws inspiration from Tinker Hatfield's first early sketches of the Air Jordan 11. I find that a pretty sick detail to add in the sneaker, and adds more reason to why people are going to enjoy this release. These sneakers, first and foremost, are going to be releasing on December the 12th, 2020 for a retail price of 220 USD, or if you live in Australia, that is 290 Australian dollars. They will be releasing on the Nike Sneakers app and obviously Sneakers website in Australia, so make sure you go and stay tuned for that. I think 10 PM is the drop for Australia. So going on with the sneaker, it's just a nice tonal black silhouette with obviously a white midsole and those silver accents that sort of represent that nice Jubilee detailing. I really like the sneaker, as obviously it is very minimal and it's easily wearable with a ton of different outfits, super wearable and versatile, and I think that that contributes heavily to how the sneaker is going to be perceived by other sneakerheads, if they're going to like the sneaker or not. And I do think that all of the history behind what this sneaker means to a lot of sneakerheads out there, I think that this is going to be a very hyped and demanded sneaker. Now, the thing is, I do think that stock levels for the shoe is going to be between medium and high for a GR. I don't think that there's going to be such a low amount of stock. You know, usually with these types of Air Jordan 11 releases, if it's not the Concords or the Breads, I think that you can get your hands on these fairly easily, and you won't have a problem picking these up for retail, or even close to retail if your size or whatever is out of stock and you can't be bothered driving across Foot Lockers out there trying to cop a pair. You shouldn't have any problem copying these sneakers for retail, but I'm talking about resale prices right now. Pre-sale prices are actually hovering around 400 Australian dollars, or that's around what, 290 USD. I do think that these are obviously going to drop in price a little bit after the release date, just because I predict that the supply is going to be a bit large and is going to weigh out the demand for this shoe. I don't think this is obviously going to be the most profitable release, like it's not going to double in price in retail price. I do think that it is a nice fan service for all the Air Jordan collectors and the OG sneakerheads out there. So I do think, because of obviously all of the history behind it, what it means, the anniversary, to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the Air Jordan 11, probably one of the most iconic, popular, and important Air Jordan silhouettes of the whole entire Air Jordan line. And it's my personal favorite. I really like the clean silhouette and the clean aesthetic that the sneaker gives out. And with a tonal black colorway, silver accents, white midsoles, gray accents, it's just a perfect sneaker to wear out. And if you guys want that Bread 11 look, or even the Gamma 11s or the Space Jams, but you don't have the budget to, fulfill like the hundreds, like $500+ that colorway is demanding, then these might be a cheaper alternative for you guys, since it basically does give you the same aesthetic, but the Jumpman and the accented colors are in a different color. But nevertheless, it is the same shoe. Most people probably won't be able to tell the difference. I do think that this is a nice cheaper alternative, and you can never have too many black and white Air Jordan 11s. It's definitely such a clean sneaker, and yeah, it's super wearable. It really does give me that sort of premium look, and looking at the packaging, it really looks like it is well presented. They're really taking this seriously in terms of the production value with the sneaker, with all the box wrapping and all that. They're really making it so important, and it's an important event commemorating the 25-year legacy of the Air Jordan 11. It's probably several people's favorite Air Jordan model out there, and I do think that that'll heavily affect the resale price of the sneaker. Let's talk about resale prices. Since they're hovering around 400 Australian dollars, I do think that they'll hover for that price. They won't drop heavily. I do think they might drop to like 350, but they will go up over time because it is a collector's item. There's only going to be one of these Air Jordan 11 Jubilees, so I do think that this is a hold if you cop for resale. But if you cop for retail, it might be a nice lunch money release to make some money on, but I do think think that these will go up over time, maybe to 450 to 500, depending on if there's any more sort of events that might, like, you know, increase the demand for Air Jordan sneakers out there, just like the Last Dance documentary and all that. But nevertheless, I do think that it is a hold if you cop for resale, because obviously there might not be as much profit to make in the immediate short-term hold, but yeah, in the long-term hold, definitely some profit to be made. And if you cop for retail, that's definitely a give or take. If you want to sell now to make some lunch money, like make $100 or so profit per pair, I think that that is a viable option as well. But you know, you're pretty much winning if you cop for retail, but if you cop for resale, it's a different story. Obviously it might not be as worthwhile to hold for like a week or two and then sell for like $10 profit. So yeah, I do think that the best sizes are going to be the larger sizes 9 to 12 or 13, and base sizes as well is always a good option, you know, since it is such a clean colorway for the shoe. It's like, it's so wearable, anybody wear it, females, males, whatever, they'll all really enjoy the colorway of this shoe. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. Hope you all enjoyed and learned something new. If you did, please make sure to like the video and subscribe as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. There's going to be a ton of places to cop the sneaker. I'll leave them on screen right now, and yeah, I'll leave links down below. Make sure to go check them out, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Peace.